The Voyager, Marco Polo. Marco Polo is a traveler, explorer, and polyglot. He is clever, independent, and possessed of an insatiable curiosity. Marco Polo is a marksman suited to long-range poking, as well as dealing burst damage at close range. He possesses multiple powerful shift skills and is adept at both offense and defense. Marco Polo can poke enemies at range and can retreat quickly if he is ambushed by an assassin. When the time is right, he can also teleport to cut into a crowd of enemies and deal massive AoE damage. Passive skill, Chain Reaction. Whenever Marco Polo deals damage with his basic attacks or skills, he places one stack of the passive on the target. At a certain number of stacks, he recovers energy while activating the passive's effect on the target. For the duration of the effect, each time the target takes damage from Marco Polo, they take extra true damage. This damage can land a critical hit. The extra true damage mechanic from the passive is what sets Marco Polo apart from other marksmen. Skill 1. Marco Polo fires in the target direction. Each shot deals damage and can trigger basic attack on hit effects. Extra attack speed determines the number of shots fired. Skill 2. Marco Polo blinks in the target direction, appearing immediately at the target location. Passive. When an enemy hero is near Marco Polo, a glowing circle appears and he gains damage and movement speed. This can be used to scout the brush and detect enemies in stealth. Ultimate. Marco Polo blinks to the target location and bombards the nearby area, dealing physical damage. The ultimate can also be used to shift. Extra attack speed determines the number of shots fired. Marco Polo's Skill 1 has a long range. Use a 1-2 skill combo to quickly stack the passive and deal massive damage. Skill 2 can also be used to kite and avoid damage. Casting Marco Polo's skills cost energy, which is recovered upon reaching a certain number of stacks of the passive. When facing enemies with high health, use Skill 1 to poke them down, then use Skill 2 to shift away, increasing the odds of gaining the advantage. During teamfights, keep an eye out for enemies crowded together. Then chain Skill 2 and the ultimate to teleport and engage. Make use of the crowd control effects from Marco Polo's stun and frigid charge for stable damage output.